Hi, I'm Maisa Jacobs. This is Medium Smart. As I go through life, I am finding out more and more day by day, hour by hour, minute by minute, that a lot of this shit that we're being sold is a lie. This is a big racket. I am a human being who aims to be my best. I want to, this is life. I'm a lover of life. I want to get it together. I want to get it right. I want to enjoy. Why am I here? What is my part so that I can, be the best me that I can be? And so with that type of spirit, I've gone out into the world and I'm out here trying and doing and, I'm trying to figure it out. I am an adventurous person. I am a wild type of person. I don't like to be fenced in. I want to, I'm idealistic. I'm a Libra. I am a Libra sun, Taurus rising, Aquarius moon. And yeah, it matters. Virgo, Venus. It matters. Because in learning about all these things and going out and being and doing, and it's just one racket after another. It's just a bunch of it's just a lie. I'm on Instagram. I used to love Instagram. I want to love it again, but it shit is a mess. It's become a mess. My Instagram is listening to me, and so every time I log in, regardless of the fact that I turned off, I don't want targeted ads. I guess I need to go back into my settings again and check to make sure that it's still off. But, yeah, my Instagram is listening to me. And so every time I go to my explore page, there's all kinds of, business, supposed business opportunities, work from home opportunities, and lifestyle. Those are the things I love. But it's some of that. It's a lie. It's a lie. They are lying to us. They are creating ads to lie to us. They're lying to me. I don't even need to bring you into it. Right? They're lying. They're not telling the truth. And I know this because, I'm unemployed right now. That's Jessica on the door. I'm unemployed right now because I chose to quit a job that was kind of far away. I had to be in traffic, early in the morning, right in the middle of afternoon, traffic. I can't think of the word that I want to use right now, but my nice BMW, my, middle-aged sedan, we're up and down Olympic Boulevard in this bullshit. And I just couldn't do it. To show up to a job that wasn't paying me properly, that was putting a lot of extra work on me, that I felt that, it's too much. I had to take a moment and let Jessica into my closet. I am recording this from Mikasa. And yeah, I've got a nice closet, and so it was time to start this podcast, and so yeah, I just popped in and pressed record, and so this is what we have, Medium Smart. Thank you so much for joining me. As many of you know, I'm a creative. I just want to be a creative. I envision myself as a global citizen. I would like to be able to travel around the world, have my home bases, but travel around the world, doing business and visiting my friends, supporting them in what they're doing, being able to, it's a whole big world, right? It's a life. It's a whole big world. And I want to experience it all. And instead, I am here in Los Angeles, floundering. And that's wild to me. I'm an LA native. I never thought, and honestly, I never thought I'd be back in Los Angeles. But I'm here, people are clamoring to get here. And so I'm here trying to, you know, get my piece, do my part, live my life, enjoy, and not be a hater. But this shit is it's I'm wasting away. And so, yeah, this podcast is Medium Smart. The name comes from a scene from Downton Abbey. And in this moment, I don't know the season or the episode name. I'll have to come back to it. But one of the main characters, Mary, is speaking to her maid, her porter, I don't know, her house, her helper, her girl. Mary has the opportunity to go out flirting. And if you know Mary's story, this was like nice for her to be attracted to somebody in her midst who stirred her enough to get up and out and get to know who this man was. And so her helper asks her, how do you want to present yourself in a roundabout way? And you know what? Today I'm going to go back because I just freaking love it. And I can't think of what was the name of the character. I'll get it together. Her helper asks her, how do you want to present yourself today? And Mary thinks about it, and either she gives the description and says medium smart, or she says medium smart, and then she gives a description of how she wants to present herself. Fletcher's Dog Treats is a premium dog treat brand that offers delicious and healthy treats for dogs. We are located in Los Angeles with a mission to provide pet owners with high-quality treats that promote the overall well-being of their beloved dogs. Okay, I found it. It's from season 6. Pack something for the evening. Medium smart. Mary to Anna planning their quick jaunt to London. And that line has just always stuck to me. I just think that I'm a medium smart woman. I love to present myself in a medium smart way. I'm sharp as a tack. I'm very, I know what's going on over here, but you just don't need to put it all out there all the time. So, I never want to overshadow anybody or do too much unless it's time to overshadow and do too much. But, I like to keep it cute. So medium smart, that's who I am. That's what I'm presenting to you. And in this podcast, we're going to be talking all things lifestyle, how I get through life. This is how I maneuver through life. This could be an ebook. It's just time to, I'm in the auntie era of my life, and I love sharing my knowledge, and I think it's really helpful in these times right now. A lot of just trash is being pushed to us, and I'm not going for the okie doke. I never have, I never will. And, I'm trying to get somewhere in life. I've started a small business, Fletcher's Dog Treats. And that, came out of, I've been taking culinary arts classes at Los Angeles Trade Tech, and I've always known how to cook, but now I'm learning the fundamentals, and I love that. And while I don't want to work in a kitchen, I do want to be able to, and be in that creative spirit, use my skills to build income for myself, and help others. So I got a dog in 2021 along the same time that I started going to school. And actually for the past 2 years, if you wonder where I've had homework. I've been going to school. I didn't even think, I just kind of threw myself in it. 2021, I was still at home. I we were coming out of the lockdown, and I just was trying to really pinpoint what I wanted to do. And I lived close to the campus. And so I enrolled in culinary arts classes, and, not understanding, you was going to be in classes like, during the week and homework. And these fools, they're not fools, but, these instructors are teaching you and giving you assignments as if that's the only thing you got going on in your life. Like, I'm not, and I guess as a kid, I'm a woman of a particular age. And so these kids are coming straight out of high school, going into college. So they have that kind of time. But, I just didn't understand dealing with personalities of everybody, teachers, students, and they want us to be in these group, even though some of the stuff is online, we're still expected to maneuver in these groups, and people got things to do. We don't have time for this. And these people aren't here for me. I'm here. I'm the one showing up. Give me the work. It sucks to have to go after somebody to get them to do their portion of a damn project. I could have put this shit together myself. Like, why do I have to? Why are we doing this? I get it. When you go out into the world, you need to be able to deal with other people, but damn, it's a lot. So at the same time of going into these classes, I got a dog. I got a puppy. I have Jessica Fletcher. I unexpectedly took her in. She is the love of my fucking life. I adore her. But yeah, I'm raising a puppy. I'm raising a canine for the past 2.5 years. And so in throwing myself into this lifestyle, I've had to go on a lot of searches on how to take care of her. I like literally, I'm WebMDing it for her and me, and she's a substantial dog. She's a half Labrador, half boxer. And this bitch is smart. She's smart. And I saw it from the beginning. And so, it is important for me to, let her live her best puppy life. I live next to an elevator. I don't know if you can hear that. And I'm not going to keep stopping for the noise because that throws off my train of thought. I like that I'm able to just keep my train of thought as I record this. The first year you can't go anywhere. I couldn't. You can't leave your puppy. It's a puppy. It's like a baby. They need to get shots and vet visits. If you want to do it right, and I had the time and I had the money, I wanted to do it right. And so, that's where all my time has been, taking care of this dog, raising this dog. I'm raising a dog. I'm raising a canine, and going to these cooking classes. And I was like, and trying to save some money, being on a budget, balling on a budget, and I want to impart this to you. Half of this podcast is put together to impart wisdom to you, to help it. This is a lifestyle. Medium smart is a lifestyle. I love luxury. I love fine leather goods. I love delicious foods. I love craft cocktails. I love a sexy banquet. I love it all. But sometimes you just you just need to get it done, right? And sometimes you gotta keep it simple, stupid. And we're not using the word stupid anymore. But you gotta keep it simple, right? And I've had it, and right now I don't really have it, but I'm still cute, I'm still fly, you'd never know. And so that's what I want to impart to you. And so in trying to look after this puppy, this dog on a budget, I'm finding out that the food that we're feeding these animals is not always that great. And as I'm reading ingredients, I read ingredients for myself. So I'm reading these ingredients for this dog and I'm Googling. And, just like with humans, our animals, our pets, they are affected by the food that they're eating. And so not only am I trying to be economical, I want to give her the best that I can. And so I did try create, again, the racket of people on Instagram, cooking these like sirloin steak meals for their animals. I'm trying to cook for this dog and I made her sick. So instead of me trying to, cook her food, I just checked in with one of her veterinarians. I go to two different offices because I got to keep it moving. One office doesn't have the vaccinations that she needs or they're not available. I got to keep it moving. So I have two different veterinarians that I'm so grateful that I have found, and that when I have the cash, I take my puppy to. She's 2.5, but she's still considered a puppy until about 3. And I swear to God, she acts like she just got here. She's like a total toddler. It is insane, but sweetest girl. I love her. So with her food, I checked in with the veterinarian and I'm going with what they, suggest. And then I make dog treats for her. I make fresh dog treats from food that I eat. And I've created a business, Fletcher's Dog Treats. So that's what's going on with me. I'm going to wrap it up. I think we're at a good point. I don't know why the upstairs neighbors are playing in their closet now. But yeah, I'm being disturbed by the upstairs neighbors a little bit. So I'm going to go. I'm going to let them have the closet. I'm going to go. Thank you so much for joining and listening. And yeah, Medium Smart, new podcast. I don't know the schedule. I just popped into this closet and I'll figure it out when I'm done and I'll post it. And this might be subscription based. I have got to start charging for what I know, what I'm giving. And so, yeah, this might be a subscription-based podcast. We'll see. If you've got something you'd like to promote, holler. I'm on Instagram as Maisa in LA. Yeah, welcome to the Medium Smart lifestyle.